Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Teesha, and today we are going to do one of my favorite videos to do of the month. It's my favorites. I'm going to do a little bit more than 10. I've been trying to do like a top 10, but now I'm trying a lot more products. So this is more of a favorites and fails, not necessarily 10 products only. And then a few just meh products that really didn't wow me, but also weren't bad. They would work better for some over the others. So before we get into that, hi, hello. If you're new, I'm Teesha, and I do a lot of Bath and Body Works content on this channel. I also do a lot of reviews, candle reviews, body care, hygiene. I sprinkle in the makeup because I do love it. I am definitely better, guys. I'm getting better, but I definitely am still possibly going to have a cough here and there. Allergies hit me and all the things I explained in the last few videos, so bear with me. I know you have all been so sweet in the comments, but I got a lot of thank you sirs on the phone this week at work. So I'm not convinced that I don't sound too bad, but we're leaving tomorrow. So I'm just filming as much as I can and I feel really, really good. So here we go. We're going to start with the meh products. And like I said, if you guys like this video, show me some love, like it, comment down below. I would love to know what you've been trying this month. Any suggestions you have for me, I definitely read them and take them into consideration, as you can see on this channel. And then, like I said, subscribe if you are interested. I would really appreciate it. So we're going to start with a candle. This one was just a meh for me. Definitely not bad. Definitely not good. It was just literally, it is what it is. Ice cream bar. Notes of glazed chocolate wafer, vanilla ice cream, graham cracker crunch with natural essential oils. And here's the thing. It's just a basic straight up vanilla. I burnt this much and I'm very lightly getting a hint of the chocolate wafer. It's so light, you have to deeply, deeply check for it. Like, you cannot just pick it up without knowing that it's in the notes, I think. And that's why I almost don't count it, because if I didn't read the description, I wonder if I would pick that up in this candle. Nothing bad about it. It's a really nice vanilla scent, but I guess I just had high hopes. The packaging was cute, the name was cute, and I was hoping it was a cookies and cream milkshake. Not dupe, but similar vibe. And like I said, I know it was Bren. She has a channel here on YouTube also. She has got a Instagram. I've followed her on 4 years. She said this is the basic vanilla they use in every candle, and I get that. It's very basic vanilla. There's just something special about it. So this one just kind of fell in the meh category. It's not bad. It's performing just fine, but nothing special, and it could have had something special. Another thing I wanted to put in the just meh category were these brushes that I got from BoxyCharm. These are from LaRousse, and here's the thing. These are great. These work just fine. In fact, they work just as good as my $3 e.l.f. brush. I use this to buff in my powder foundation. I use this to set under my eyes with some powder, you know, make sure my concealer's set. These are $97. There is one more, but it's an eyeliner brush. I've been using these for a week. They work just fine, but they do not work better than this $3 e.l.f. brush. So these are just okay for me. And I really kind of hate when I get some of those boxes and the products are so overly priced like that, because I just don't know who, I don't think it's right for anyone to pay that much for these, even if you have it, because they don't work better than the e.l.f. quality brushes of the $3 at Walmart. So that's that. The last thing, I had gotten these at a BoxyCharm as well. They were in pop-up, so they definitely didn't cost me the full price. I know full price, these are 38 bucks. I think I paid $9, but there really is only like a look or two you can come up with these palettes. The quality is okay, but it's nothing to like get overly hyped about. That is the number 3 palette, and this was the one that was Venus 3 more recently shown in Boxy. And then this one kind of intrigued me. It was the greatest hits. So these are different shades pulled from other palettes that are their best performing shades or their most popular shades. I like this, but I can only, and if you kind of look at them too, even combining, there's really only so much you can do with these palettes. So they just, it's like a flat purple for me. It falls flat. So like I said, the looks I come up with are okay. I really just like the packaging. It's super chunky. It's very hard to store these. Just these 2 palettes alone take up the space of about 6 palettes in my drawer. So again, those are just okay for me. So like, we got all that negativity out of the way. And again, none of those products are bad. They just didn't wow me. So at number like 10, like I said, now I'm kind of getting into the products I've been keeping track of. I just grabbed this palette from Midas Cosmetics. It's the Smoky Glow palette. As y'all remember, I said this was on my wish list since it came out in the beginning of 2019. It's in collaboration with Hannah, who is Smoky Glow here on YouTube. And I love this color story. And the reason it's so high up is I love the shimmers, but these mattes in particular, and I'm going to give you a close-up of the palette, I really struggle to find a use for them. I really can only do one bold color with a shimmer. They just don't go together very well. And I guess if I wouldn't have been so kind of hyped on the palette, and also just, I really like Hannah, so I knew I wanted to support. There's nothing wrong. The quality of this is really, really good. But the brightness of the colors, it makes it almost impossible for me to find a look that I can do that's not just one of these, try to wash it out by buffing, and then putting like a shimmer over top. So for that reason, it's good. I like having it. I'm glad I bought it. I can't recommend it because I find it a little hard to use. So there's that. These are really good too. So this is my next item. I grabbed some milk cream products. So I've recently gotten these. This was in a boxy pop-up and this was at like a TJ Maxx. These are really easy to use. I just put a little on the end of a brush and buff them on my face. I'm wearing both today, the bronzer and the blush. And I think this is just a really fun, easy way to do your makeup in the summer. Okay, so these are the Milk Makeup Sticks. This is the bronzer in Baked, and then this is the blush in Rally. And I really like these. These are the easiest makeup I can recommend for summer. I swipe a little bit on a brush, swipe it on my face. You can build up with other powders. Let me give you a swatch just so you can kind of have an idea. I really like the cream products. They're very easy to use. I was kind of afraid of them because I thought, okay, you can go mess this up quickly. Plus, I didn't understand like how to combine powders, and you know, I put a powder over my concealer, but if it gets near my blush, is that going to make a difference? And so here's the bronzer, and it just buffs out into like a really nice color. And then here's the blush, and again, it really buffs up too. And then I can add a powder over top of that to amp up the look. So super easy, super great for summer. As you guys know, I don't really wear a ton of foundation, so these are going to work really good for me. But I had to mention them because they are available at a lot of the like TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls. I'd be on the hunt for them because I still feel like mine don't have dates per se, but they smell really good. Like this smells like fruit punch. And then the bronzer doesn't have any kind of different smell. I don't think it has like a scented, like on purpose smell, but it doesn't smell bad. So I think I'll definitely get a lot of use out of these this summer. And then the next product I wanted to share with you guys is my Tower 28 spray. This is not new to me, but I had to mention it in the favorites and fails because if I hadn't mentioned it enough, this is a skin saving, that's why it's called SOS. The product is supposed to be to help keep your skin free of antimicrobials. So I spray this inside of my mask every time I take it off at work. I have one of these in my purse. So this is actually a newer one because the other one's got like purse stuff on it. And I just thought this was nicer to show you. But let's see if it actually lists the ingredients just so I can tell you. It's for your skin when it's stressed out. I really like using this when I'm wearing masks back to back to back. And maybe in the future we won't have those someday soon. But before the masks, I was using this as just, I like to give my skin hydration before I put on other products. And I could tell a difference, especially in my chin area right now. It's not loving me right now, but I had changed a few skincare products, which also kind of causes that to happen. So let's see if it actually tells me. It's just fragrance-free, alcohol-free, oil-free, hypoallergenic. It probably was on the box, but all I know is that it's used to soothe, purify, and renew. And I can tell you very much, I really just wanted to give you the ingredients, but it just says water, sodium chloride, and hypochlorous acid. That's it. Those three things. So I don't know what else to say about this except for that everyone I've heard talk about this says that it helps, especially if you get acne from masks, acne from congestion, hormonal acne. This is something, I mean, this is like my third one. So I can definitely speak to the use of this product. I wouldn't repurchase it. It's a little pricey. I got these in the boxy pop-up as well for like $6 or $9, but I think at Sephora you can get this for $28, but it will last you a long time. This is 4 ounces, but with the mask and everything, I had to mention it because it's really, really good. Even if you don't want a full-on skincare routine, that's a really good product to add because, again, it's removing microbial material that gets into your skin. And if you already have congested skin, you can actually see the difference in that right away. But if you don't, and like this maskne thing is new to you, that could be something that would be a total game changer for you. So I just had to mention it, and we will move on. So next I want to talk about, I have a video coming up. I didn't wear my hair that way today, so I don't know if I'll film it. I could, because it's okay, but many times I don't straighten and curl my hair. I will just wash it and use a few scrunch products. And that's how I go to work. Because again, I'm out with kiddos. I'm outside. I don't want to do too much of my hair because the wind's blowing it, making it crazy. So 3 things I look for is something that defrizzes, keeps my hair from breaking, and then like I said, just, Okay guys, next up I have a hair care product to share with you. So I've been really just looking for like an easy routine in the mornings. Today I had straightened my hair and curled it a little, and then it's raining, and so that always brings back a little bit of my frizz, but I've been working on a list of products to share with you soon, just products that work on those particular concerns. Some of the products I've really been liking are from Maui Moisture. It's the hair care line, and I got the Lightweight Curls, it's flaxseed shampoo for fine to medium. This was like a viral thing or something on TikTok because I cannot find the conditioner anywhere. So I went ahead and went with the For Thick and Curly Maui Moisture Hair Care Curl Quench. And I can tell you, even though I've only used it a few times, it's a thick conditioner. I don't use the thickest conditioners every single day. I will use something much lighter like a Tresemme. But this I've used twice and really could tell the difference in the defrizzing and the hydration in my curls. So I'm going to share that video with you guys. I have 10 products I'd like to share, but these have been really nice, and they're drugstore. They're not the cheapest thing at the drugstore. I mean, these bottles were like $6 a piece, but if you have curly hair and you suffer from frizziness or, just have a hard time keeping them defined, those products have been really good. Another new one to me is this from Maui Moisture. It's Flexible Hold Curl Foam Mousse. This has been a very easy product to use after like I said, I'm going to share in that video my whole process, but I go in with a towel. I make sure I get a lot of that water out, and then I leave my hair for a little bit, and then I go in with a product like this. And before I comb it, like I said, I have this whole set in here. I like to spray in a little bit of this. It really helps to keep my hair from breaking. When I use a thick conditioner like this in the shower, I use a big white tooth comb in there, and I actually just comb it in the shower, and I don't comb it after, because breakage seems to be a real problem with curly hair for me anyway. And then I will spray this on other days where I'm just going to get out and do a quick comb. So this kind of helps keep some of that moisture, but it doesn't weigh my hair down. It's a nice detangler. It smells amazing. So I had to share those products with you. Those are mostly new things I've tried this month. The purple, or this little cute bottle, it does have a specific name. I think it's just Quenching Detangler. I have used that many times in the past. I really do like that product. Then I have a couple of makeup items for you guys. This one is hard to share because of the price, but it's the NARS Creamy Matte Concealer. I have the shade Creme Brulee. It's light 2.5. This is so good. This is so good. It's $30. And I mean, you just get this little cup of product. And I waited and waited. This came out, and then I heard people with skin concerns like my own talking about it. I still was waiting because I was like, that is a price tag that just hurts. But this is the easiest thing I've ever used on my spot acne. I have a lot down here, and I was just able to go in with a tiny brush and just pat something over them, and they don't look bad. I didn't need to go full coverage concealer. I mean, yes, you can still see that there's concerns on my skin, but I really feel a lot better with this on. Matched me perfectly, so I'm definitely the color of Creme Brulee, which is good to know. It's a pricey little guy. You could try some from the drugstore. I have tried some from the drugstore. The coloring just never, it was too pink or too yellow or too gray, and it never covered. Even though this doesn't have any color corrector in it, this really does a great job of covering those spots on your skin without making them worse. Because again, if you congest, sometimes it can make your skin worse. Another product that I just tried, even though this is not new, but I finally got my hands on, was the NYX Marshmallow Primer. And I can tell you, this has marshmallow root. It smells really good. Not that that's why you should use things on your skin, but it is a nice experience in the morning. My makeup goes over this quite nicely. Now, I have been using the skin tints, which will be coming in another video. I'll talk about the ones I got from the Sephora sale. But this little pump, and I'm just going to get the tiniest bit out. It's just this little white cream, but wherever you put this, because at first I was just putting it in targeted areas, I really liked the way my makeup adhered to this. as well as how my skin felt under the makeup. So it doesn't really do any blurring per se. I really like this smell. But for a drugstore primer, again, this is like 17 bucks, but I got it like a buy one, get one 40% off. So I made sure to make this not $17. I didn't quite want to spend that for a NYX product. I think my only complaint about NYX, they have some really great stuff, but I just did not, I don't want to spend 17 on a NYX product, so I'm not going to. Now let's get into some fun Bath & Body. I did grab quite a few of the summer sets recently, so I've been testing a few out, and instead of putting them all in here, I just picked out my favorite couple. Really been enjoying these. So the first is Firecracker Pop. I'm going to be wearing this all summer. The notes are red cherry, fresh citrus, and juicy berry, and I sprayed it in the cap. I always do it ahead of the time because I've already got something on and I don't really want to spray too much, but I really love the cherry note. It's super juicy, super fun for summer. Like I said, who doesn't want to smell like a popsicle? I want to smell like a popsicle, and I really, really like this scent. It's also unique to me because we haven't had it in other years. A lot of the other scents that came out I love, but I've already loved them. So this was something new for me to love. And then the other scents that came out that were new, I didn't quite love as much. And so they're okay, and I'm really glad that they're trying stuff out and not just repackaging, but some of them missed the mark for me. Another scent that I got that wasn't Bath & Body, but I definitely feel like needs a mention, is the Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 62. This smells just like the Boom Boom Cream. It has pistachio and salted caramel, and this lasts a little bit longer, I have to say. Not a lot longer. I mean, these are 15, this is 19, but I feel like the blend, the way that they put together their blend in this, I can smell this a little bit longer on either my clothes or skin. I've sprayed it on both than my Bath & Body Works products. However, you know, I definitely feel like with the sales and things that we get, I would much rather just go through a bottle of this when I pay $5.50 or $6.50 than these $19 guys. But really do enjoy this scent. If you can't quite find this in something at Bath & Body Works, I think it's worth picking up. I'm definitely interested in the, I said Cheirosa Bright or the Boom Boom Bright. It's in a little orange container just because I've heard from a few people that it smells really, really good. So that's on my list to get at some point, but I've been really, really enjoying this. I'm savoring it. I mean, if you look at the bottle, you see I've used a little, but I also don't want to run through it because I really, really like it. But it's a really nice summer set because it has that caramel. It's got a nut, like a pistachio, so it's light, but it also has something extra, not a basic vanilla. It's really, really nice, so I highly recommend. And then I do have another candle in this. I put out a new one because the other one I had was like way down to the gold, but I'm really, really loving Pink Lemonade. I just did a ranking video and this one came in #1 for me. The notes are sweet strawberry puree, acai berry, fresh lemonade, and sugar with natural essential oils. And like, I know I could show you guys my old one, but I burnt through this so quick. I went ahead and got 3 more backups. I know I don't need 3 backups, but I just really like this candle. I wanted one for my collection, and I wanted at least one more for June and July to burn. This is a beautiful summer scent. It definitely has the extra, more than just a fruity scented candle with the lemonade and the sugar. And it's very strong. I would give this a 9.5 out of 10. My other one, I should have actually brought it in, but I didn't. It burnt down really nice, and the gradient with this, this is a wraparound, so it's not the wax. The wax is just white, but it burnt really pretty also, so I think it would just look really nice burning in the evening. I definitely slow down a little bit in the summer with candles. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. But this one I really enjoyed burning. So there was a few. I just got through like an Island Daydream and a Pineapple Mango. I know I was burning through them quickly because I was excited to come home and burn them. So I think that also has something to do with it. And so I went ahead at one of the last sales and just grabbed a few. So I have one for my collection that I won't touch because I always like to just have some of these on hand to compare to new things that come out. But I also just wanted to have some for summer to burn. So this was my #1 candle this month, and I've tried a lot, as you saw in that video. I think I ranked 17, and I have another video coming for you guys where I rank quite a few more. So Pink Lemonade is definitely my summer winner so far, but I really want to know what you guys think down below. What is your winner for summer? Because I'm sure that you guys have some great suggestions, so let me know. And so the last thing, my summer scent, if they come out this in a candle, I'm going to be a very happy girl, is Midsummer Dream, and I have to tell you why. So I got a dirty packaging, it came that way, but I really love the aesthetic of this collection. I cannot wait to get the perfume. It just is a beautiful collection. Very much my vibe for summer. Not that I need a vibe, but if I had a vibe, it'd be the Midsummer Dream. But the notes are salted pear, fresh nectar, and seaside lily. And I'm noticing that even though I'm very into the fruity scents, and I very much like some of the coconut and some of the things for perfume, I'm really loving a fresh scent this year. Magnolia Charm. I never smelled white t-shirt, but I bring it up a lot. Confetti Daydream has a fresh note to it to me. Midsummer or Midnight Swim, very fresh, and I'm really drawn to those. So I was really drawn to this, and even though it's light in a good way to me. It's light like I can spray quite a bit and not worry about it. And I can really get the I like the pear a lot in this. I just think it's something new, something we don't get a ton of. We do get a little bit at Bath & Body, but the pear and the lily go really well together in this. So I'm loving this. I cannot wait. This is on my list for my SAS wish list. I do have just a few backups of things I've been liking that I don't want to run out of. And Midsummer's Dream is on my list for summer backups. That's how much I like it. I want to get another one before I go through that one. But that's all my favorites and fails and meh products for the month of May. Please let me know how I did. Let me know down below. Do you have a favorite thing you tried this month? Do you have some fails? Do you have some suggestions? Because I would love to know them. And I will see you guys in a video tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.